What's up, everybody? It's Raine from Initiative Tabletop, and today I am super stoked to talk to you about a badass project. Over the past couple of days, Dogmite, the crazy lumberjacks that have brought you all kinds of stuff like the dice rolling trays, the dice tower, the dice chest, the adventure chest, the awesome deck boxes, they're back at it again. They just cannot stay away from their craving for awesome wood products, and today they have brought us the Skirmish Box. What is a Skirmish Box, you may ask? Well, it is a box, a pretty awesome wooden box. Anybody out there who plays miniature skirmish games like War Machine, Malifaux, you know how difficult it is to lug all of your stuff around. Even if you're an X-Wing player, you got to put all your models into this bin, take it all with you. You've got tokens, you've got rulers, you've got all this stuff. Well, personally, I'm a War Machine player, so I have bags with foam that keep all of my models together. It's all cool when I take that stuff to a place to play a game, but what makes it difficult is moving from table to table. I specifically have an issue with having to put all my models away after a game, move to another table, take all my models out, and then do it all over again. It's a little tedious, and I've wanted something to just carry my models in. Plus, the more that you use a bag with foam or anything like that, if you're a painter, it can be really aggravating because your paint will chip off. Well, Dogmite has the answer to everything right here with the Skirmish Box. Now, the Skirmish Box is held together by magnets at the corners, you can see. And inside, you're going to have a choice. I'll just go at the bottom here. On the inside, you're going to have a choice of how it looks. You can have one that's completely open. You can have one that has two big slots. You can have one that has all of this here, like you see. Now, what is all this for? Well, it depends on what game you're playing. Now, the Kickstarter that Dogmite just started, you can choose your interior. That's if you pledge for $149 to get the custom-built level. You'll be able to choose your wood, as always. You'll be able to choose what design you want on the front. I have this really awesome skull tentacle monster. And you'll also get to choose your color of felt and what's inside. So, let's bring it down. I want to show you a closer look at just what makes the Skirmish Box really awesome. Alright, so here's a closer look at the Skirmish Box. Now here's what makes it awesome. It is essentially a clamshell box that's held together by 4 magnets around the outside. You've got a top and you've got a bottom. Now, depending on your pledge level, you get to choose how you want the inside of your box to look. And you can get it organized in a lot of different ways. So for me, I've got what's called the triple. And I've got a bag of tokens here for my War Machine guys. I've also got some cards here for each of my models. And over in this section, I've got some D6 dice because it's what we use in War Machine. But that's not what makes the Skirmish Box really awesome. What makes the Skirmish Box really awesome is it's something I can put my models in. And as you can see, the models here, they're not touching each other. I don't have anything to worry about. And check this out. When I shake this thing, the models don't move. The reason for that is because I actually have magnets on the bottom of my models. On the bottom part of your clamshell, each one of these is going to come with a metal plate installed at the bottom. So, when you move this thing around, you can even turn it to the side and your models don't fall over. It's because they have that metal plate in the bottom of these boxes. So you can move your models and stuff around, move the whole box itself around. You can put the top right back on the box, move it here, move it there, take it wherever you want, put it up on its side, however you want to do this. You can take it anywhere you want, and your models are still going to be fine. They're going to be stuck right there as long as you put the magnets on them. The magnets that you get, even with this big guy, I've got a magnet on him. You can buy these magnets at your local game store. You can even get them directly from the Kickstarter pledge for the Skirmish Box. It's really great. I love how it's got these different compartments. You can really set it up however you want. And this thing is fantastic. Alright guys, that's a closer look at the Skirmish Box, and I can't really say enough about this thing. I've been a fan of Dogmite for a really long time, and while they have sent us products to review for them, I have even bought from them personally. They're such a great company, a bunch of great guys to work with, and honestly, something like this proves that they're gamers just like us. If you watch the Kickstarter video, Mike talks about how he painted all the models himself. He was tired of the paint chipping off. As a guy who paints his own models, I completely understand. Personally, for me, the Skirmish Box represents something that myself as a wargamer and as a skirmish game player have needed for a while. So they have these trays that you can put your models in, and it's all based on base size. But even with that, you still have to carry, you know, your cards separately, your dice separately. Something like this, I can throw a little marker, a dry erase marker right inside here, and I've got everything I need in one box. Now, of course, I've got Menoth in here, and they have some huge jacks, and of course, some of the bigger models might be a little difficult to put in here, but Dogmite just announced on their Kickstarter that they're going to have an even bigger version of the Skirmish Box, where this is like the normal size. When you put the top on it, the bigger version is actually going to be like something like this. So it's going to be even bigger, and you can fit even more models in it. And really, it just comes down to what you choose when you look at the Kickstarter. I really like this design because I can put dice and tokens and all kinds of extra accessories in my box. I would probably use this definitely for like Guild Ball and for Malifaux as well, because the guys at Dogmite actually teamed up with Weird Miniatures to allow you to get your faction symbol put right on the top of your Skirmish Box, so you can show up to your local game night with a really awesome box. It's not only got all your minis in it, and you don't have to worry about them flying all over the place, but you've got, you know, a badass box with a logo on it showing, I mean, that you mean business. So I think this is an amazing product. You can get just a regular Skirmish Box. They call it the Classic. It comes in white ash. You get to choose your color of felt, but it comes with an open interior, which means it's just one big box, one big hole in here. And you can get that for $99, but if you jump up to the $149 pledge, you choose your wood, choose your felt, choose what you want on the outside of it. You can choose how you want the inside to look, and I think it's just absolutely fantastic. Like, there's no reason for me to not use this when I go to my game nights, because I can literally just pack this and go. If I know what army list I'm using, gone, just go. And I think it's fantastic. So make sure that you check out the Dogmite Kickstarter for the Skirmish Box. Grab one for yourself. I mean, these things are going to go crazy. They asked for $1,000. At the time of this recording, I think they've got over 11 grand, so people are snatching these up like quick. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any further questions, be sure to let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer any more questions you have about the Skirmish Box. And until next time, guys, happy gaming.